Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be working on my 2019 Z06, and as you can see, I'm super stoked to work on it again. What I wanted to do, I actually wanted to reassemble some of the parts and get this thing home and to start working on it at home. I have bolts there, I have brackets, I have this, I have that, I have tools, and I don't have anything here. It's my parents' house. So in order for me to go home, I'm thinking to put the bumper back together. I mean, it is kind of together, you can see as one piece, but there is a little bit of the damage that I'm gonna have to fix and all that. And in order for the taillights to work, so I don't get pulled over and the cops start questioning me, I need to hook up my lights, everything possible that I think I need it right now, so I can get to home and can rip it on the way home. Yes, I really do want to rip this thing. So looks like should be simple task to do, install a rear bumper, a couple of zip ties, and everything gonna work. But I'm gonna have to figure something out with the front end. I might not even gonna install the headlights and might just gonna drive it like this home. We'll see. I don't know, haven't decided yet. I might just gonna throw the fenders back on, but like I said, I don't have bolts. I do have 2 bolts on each fender for the headlights, but for the fenders itself, I don't have bolts. This is all the bolts that I have that came with the vehicle, and obviously way too many parts to install. Let's start with the back and see if I can figure something out how to install fenders without them flying out on the road. Okay, got the bumper back. Looks much better now, but for some reason this is sticking out. I don't know, maybe something got separated there. I need to use a adhesion. Over here looks beautiful. I mean, from the back looks kind of complete. So I had a bolt there, and 2 zip ties underneath it. I mean, it looks kind of complete. I kind of want to do this. Oh man, now it looks a lot nicer. Should I install it? Man, then it's gonna be pain to get them out after I'm done with them. I don't have to get in there. Maybe I just slide them in for the better look and less, I guess, attention from the police officers. Okay, yeah, that looks much better. Let's get this one in too. Okay, nothing broken seems like. This goes in there, that goes like that, I guess just like that. Push down a little here, push up, up. There we go, and let's do this. Boom. Sexy machine. I like the block wheels more. Man, beautiful. Now, before I move to the front end, I want to rip it. So let's warm it up. Let's drive couple blocks, 2, 3, 4 maybe. Rip it for a bit, come back and continue putting front end together. I don't know. I'm just so happy to work on it, and I'm really anxious to drive it a little. So yeah, let's do that and then continue working. Man, it's a blast vehicle. I honestly really, oh, Dad is sitting there. I didn't even notice it. So I honestly wanna ride it. I really wanna ride it for a day and then working on it, but unfortunately I can't. So let's figure the way how to install those fenders, bumper. Let's go home and made the plan what I need to do with it.
Add it up. Okay, alright.
Oh man, now we're talking. Now we're talking, guys. Look, there's not a whole lot of damage to it. This can be fixed. Chip, crack can be fixed. It can be glued. Only sad part about this, otherwise I wouldn't have to paint this side, but now I'm gonna have to paint the fender. But this whole side probably gonna be painted, or maybe not, we'll see. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. Man, it looks really nice. How you guys like it? If you really do like it, please pause it right now and hit that like button, so motivates the YouTube to spread out the content, and also motivates me to work and to find something like this, something cool, because I see you guys like it. That motivates me to do something like this. So don't be greedy, put your comment and hit that like. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. I mean, you don't have to, but at least hit that like button. Now time for the front bumper, and then we'll go around and see how everything looks. That's it. From 20 feet, not even damaged. Yep, from 20 feet, not even damaged. You can't even tell that it's damaged. Man, looks nice. I love it. I just love it. I'm so happy right now, guys. I'm so happy. So what we should do is get the rest of the parts. What's left here, this and the wheel, and I think it's time to go home, because like I said, home I have everything. Here I don't have anything, and of course on the way home rip it a little. Let's go.
6 months later.
So after what, half a year, I'm actually continuing this episode. When I said let's go home and finish it, actually what I did, I went, drove it, had fun, then parked it, and then we never had a good weather to take it, plus I was kind of too busy. So that's the next year. Tomorrow there's a race. I already went ahead and pick up some parts that I need for it, and I honestly don't know exactly what I need. So what we need to do right now, race the vehicle and see what we're missing, if everything is alright, install everything back together. I'm not gonna mess with the paint or anything for now because, like I said, I'm racing it tomorrow at the raceway park, so I need this vehicle to be done. Plus I'm gonna be working on X5 most of the time, and I'm not gonna be working on a Z06 until I finish X5 and other projects. So it's gonna be, you know, a little ding hill a little bit there, a little bit, but it's okay. At least I'm gonna be able to get the vehicle outside and enjoy it. And when the time gonna come to it, I'll fix it up and we're gonna start tuning, modifying and all that stuff. So hopefully that's gonna be the case, but right now let's take everything apart.
I do.
So looks like I screwed the fender back in place. The gap is maybe good. So what I'm thinking right now is to try and install a fender liner since I have that thing. So, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to do so. Let's try it. We realized it that we don't have these clips right here, the bumper to clip in. So I actually sent the Yuri to a dealer to pick it up, because it's about 2-hour drive there and back with all the stuff. So while he's gonna be gone, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull off the panel bond off of toolbox, and I'm gonna glue these panels back together, so in about 2 hours I can put them back, because it's gonna be curved enough where I'm gonna be able to assemble. Also, I need to do a couple blips here to install this back and that there, so this will be back together and won't give me a problem on the truck. And we'll see what else I'm gonna be able to do while Yuri is gonna be gone. Everything is glued. Fender looks good too. Everything looks beautiful. It says 4-hour clamp time, 24-hour cure time. So tomorrow, before I'll start racing, I'll be cured. So yeah, let's install the headlight and wait on Yuri. He should be here any minute, hopefully. And I'm gonna be able to install, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to install bumper because the fender. So yeah, I guess we'll find something else to do. Alright, 6 hours later, let's take this off and pray that it's gonna stay. But it says 4 hours clamp and 24 hours complete curve. Oh. Yep. So, let's see. Like so. And voila, we have a fixed fender. Looks like, yeah, time to install it. Guys, you can hear Corvette is running behind me, and it's actually been half a year later. I should say actually it's like 8 months past when I finished this car. Somewhat finished. I'll just gonna go around and show you what I did. I'm sorry I didn't record none of it. I was kinda disappointed with the YouTube a little. Sorry, it's also kinda windy. It's spring, early spring right now. So I was kind of disappointed with the YouTube. I was thinking to quit, and I was going through a lot of stuff. A lot of was on my plate, and I was, like I said, I wasn't feeling well. But now let me show you what this car looks like. Don't mind it's running because it's been sitting for whole winter. And this is first time I started. I was barely able to start it because it was dead. And there you go. Oh, I just noticed my light doesn't work. I wonder why. Probably something goes wrong, but there you go, guys. This is somewhat finished product. This is not finished car. I still have to repaint it. We will go over. I'll show you why I'm saying that. Even though it looks perfect on the camera, it looks perfect on the picture, it's far from perfect. I mean, yes, all the parts there, everything is assembled, everything is legit. I've been racing all season last year on it. I bought it with the 24,000 miles. And right now you guys can see it's at 28,000 miles. Most of those miles it's me racing on the racetrack against Porsches, against BMWs, against Mustangs. And I tell you what, I started last year, was my first year racing, and I made it from smallest group to advanced group because that's how good I am. Actually, I didn't know that I understand this much of a racetrack, but hey, I guess I am, and I'm really moving towards that direction. I enjoyed it so much. It's 20-minute session. It's about 6-7 races, 20 minutes all day. It's a blast. But let's go over all the pros and cons on this vehicle. Like I mentioned, it looks beautiful, it looks stunning, but there's some issues. Like, you can't see from far away that it's got some deep chip. Also chip on the fender right here. You can see some spider webs on the paint. I believe there's something else going on. Don't mind these black marks. Those are tires pieces that flying out on the racetrack and hit you. I believe for some reason oh, there you go. I don't know how good you can see. I'm sorry it's dark. See the spider web on the paint. So the front bumper needs to be painted. All this needs to be sanded all the way to plastic. Also the fender, you can see those tiny rock chips, so the fender needs to be repainted. Also on the door there's some nicks here. You can clearly see how different the color is on the mirror. Also you can see those nicks on the paint job, so the whole side needs to be painted. I don't think there's anything else going on with the quarter. Oh, I actually just noticed rear bumper, quarter, the chip, that means needs to be painted. Rear don't mind this side marker. I had to break it. I mean, I was trying to pull it off. The car was dead, the keys was inside, and I could not get in. You can see how low this vehicle on my property was, even lower because it was on in the dish a little, so I could not get to the starter. This is the way I actually jumped it in order to open up the door. Spoiler needs to be buffed out. You can see scratches there. Rear bumper, the block needs to be buffed out. You can see some scratches right here, and also you can see all this needs to be sanded and painted. I don't think anything on the passenger side quarter panel so far. I did not see anything, but also the previous owner PPF'd it. So actually now I can see, so it needs to be painted. There's rock chips here that needs to be painted. I mean, I can touch it up with the clear coat, sand it and buff it. That's another option, but the whole rocker is chipped. This door, it's actually, I think it's flawless. There's no damage to it. And I believe, oh, on the fender you can see there's, I mean, basically whole car probably needs to be repainted because the hood needs to be repainted. Even though, yeah, I need to blend it, so the whole car needs to be painted. I also went ahead and installed the side skirts and the front lip. I honestly don't remember what is it called, but I really love this aggressive look. It's number 3 or version 3, something like that. Also in the video itself, you guys never saw me installing this flares and fender liners, so it's over here. But overall this thing looks beautiful, I'm so happy with it. I don't want to let it go if I don't have to. I mean, if I will be forced to let it go, I will. It wasn't so much damage. All I did is really, realistically, guys, I purchased 4 wheels, which I did replaced all 4 wheels, upper control arm, and also underneath it there's a radiator support cage underneath it, replaced one fender flare, but 2 fender liners. Of course, all the ground effects. One side skirt I had, but I had to buy another one, and dealer price it's like, I believe it's $1,000, so $700, and for $1,200 I got the whole ground effect. What else I bought it? I believe that's it. That's all I bought it. And I mean, it's all that's all the parts that I had to buy it. After installing upper control arm, I did alignment passed, car is straight, drives straight, races straight and nice actually. I would say one thing, I will go with a different suspension. I don't like how this suspension performs on the track. I mean, it does good, but it can do better. Let me show you inside what I don't like about. It's a 2019, and when I got it, it was 24,000 miles, and when I got it, this seat was destroyed. This is really bothers me, but I guess nothing I can do about it, because when you're getting in this vehicle, especially in the jeans, you destroying this edge. Let's open up the hood. Let me show you the damage underneath it. I still need to finish this hood. You can see there's a crack. I don't think it's even crack, I think it's a scratch, but the fender, you can see how cracked the fender is inside, and that I showed you guys already. And other than that, this thing is beautiful. Supercharged 4LT LT4, really nice engine. I enjoying it. Love it, guys, love it. I hope you do love this car as I am, because I'm keeping it. We're gonna make a merch. Hopefully you can support me, and whoever will support me, just, I don't know, I guess by some way, either sending something on my PayPal, or I don't feel comfortable asking you guys about money. But if you want to support my hobby, especially racing hobby, I'm planning to do something special for those who's gonna do super tanks on YouTube, or super stickers, or just sending straight to PayPal. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry, guys, I'm embarrassed. I wanted to do something for you guys. I'm thinking to put your guys' name on this car. I'm thinking to wrap it and put it on the wrap, and so the people will see it when I'm gonna be racing, who supports me. I actually wanted to continue racing so badly, but racing one day costing me $1,000 one day. $250 truck, $250 fuel, plus tires, plus oil. I was running on these rims, and which is 19s and 20 on the back, 30 on the front, 25, 325. And for the set, the ones that I got, I paid $2,600 plus $150 installation and balancing. So that's quite expensive for me. So everything after I finished my season, I wasn't actually able to finish all the way, but total came out, it's about $1,000 a day. And that's a little bit too expensive for me to spend that kind of money, because I can do some kind of projects for you guys. But if you're willing to participate in my racing career, I should say, you're more than welcome, and I will appreciate it. That's it, guys. Thank you for sticking around with me. Thank you for watching me. We are growing and growing strong. Appreciate your support. I'll catch you next one.